this game. Just to be sure, our difficulty is Hall of Fame, Iris, Hall of Fame, code setting, off, controller settings, meter. This is how you want to control the receiver when holding the bounce. Determine whether you allow to. So I think it's in the code setting. Who is it? Is it on the settings? Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. When I was a young boy, my father into the city, black away. A young boy, a father. We need to start.
National Basketball Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sport experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruption
Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, we've got Wade. He's out there with Jared Allen. Garland is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the two-guard spot. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their seventh, and I can't even believe I'm saying seventh coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long run.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. After LeBron James's miss, kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Hunter. A three ball. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. And the shot is good.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Jerome. Back to Garland. There's the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Vincent, the pass to James. To the middle. Here's Hayes. No good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Knicks in New York.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jalen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have
Yes.
Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis,
Wembanyama. I mean, we can go right
De'Aaron
down
Fox,
the line.
Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. He's off on the second.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
Here's LeBron. It's good. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Wade. Back to Garland. Lakers with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Now here's LeBron. Darius Garland missing his last shot. James, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Wade. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers.
Come on, bro.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. James has got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Garland.
Garland's open, bro.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. You certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Right side, Garland. Here's Jerome. He's defended by Reeves. Jerome passes to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Nice, Austin.
Reeves can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland at the elbow. Cleveland moving it around. Allen's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Max Strus is checked in for Dean Wade. Free throw good, Reeves. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Here's Hachimura. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 8 points.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hunter dishes to Allen. Hunter on the wing. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. The wide open look here for Garland. It's a very good look and converts. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. From deep, Reeves.
Boston.
No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Now, here's Strus. Defense right on him. To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Come on, going in.
Champs check in for James.
Number 31.
Good job, Bron.
Allen inside the three-point line. The rebound by Champ. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Allen. Strus with it. Shot clock at 6.
Good day, guys.
And he hits it
What?
just before the shot clock
that.
expires. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Champ. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And they're running. Locked up there for Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Vincent. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reeves with it. He's got 8. Pass to Finney-Smith, trying to get something going. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now Reeves. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. 4 on the shot clock. Jerome, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Reeves. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Here's Reeves. 8 points for him. Throws it up high. Intercepted. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. A steal. Now here's Okoro. Some solid defense there from Champ.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Another shot. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Cavaliers leading. Strus with it. Defended by Reeves. Shoots a fader. The Lakers with the rebound. Champ's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You look at Phoenix. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Here's Champ. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
They get it again. Vanderbilt kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Connect. 6 to shoot. LeBron James on the wing. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the end.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
I'm playing as a point guard.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Champ. He's defended by Merrill. And here is LeBron. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot no good. Tyson. 1 second left.
No time, bro.
And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Connect. And there's Champ. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. Merrill can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least 1 or 2 teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly, the CBA, I think 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something we pour through before every calendar day.
Here's Champ. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to LeBron. And here is Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Champ's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Okoro passes to Strus. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
Champ, the pass to LeBron. James
Nice, bro.
connects from deep.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Merrill. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 3. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, indeed, bro.
Here's Merrill, still without a basket. Pass to Tyson. Okoro with it. A three from Strus. And he's good on the three ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now Merrill. 9 points last game out. Okoro dishes to Wade. Back to Okoro. Here's Tyson. And the three off target. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Merrill. Pass to Strus for the three. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got 8 here in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. The second chance effort, good win. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Good one. 2 shots.
Throw good one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Champ. And both free throws good for Goodwin.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's Garland. 8 points for him. Here's the three. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hachimura the pass to Goodwin. Jared Allen grabs the miss. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And here is Okoro. He has 5. And they double up Allen. Misses the layup. The Lakers trail. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Garland. After the basket by Los Angeles. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
James outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Okiki, and it's Ty Jerome in for Okoro. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Goodwin. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Now, here's Hunter, and it's good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Reeves with it. He's got 10. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. James in the post. Defended by
Good
Strus.
pass, LeBron.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Outside Garland. Over Vincent. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. LeBron passes to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Shot from the top of the key, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. The 3, Hunter gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hunter's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Down low. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from LeBron. Cleveland's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Reeves. 15 points in the game. Now Vincent. Here's Hachimura. Off target from 3-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Lakers shooting in this game 45%. Here's Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That free throw good from Hayes. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Champs checked in for James. Hayes hits them both. Here's Garland. 12 points for him. Pass to Jerome. The three. And another three for Cleveland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Reeves against Hunter. Reeves with it. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Champ. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Garland. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Wade. From deep. The rebound by Champ. Champ's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Stolen by Wade. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 14 points for Darius Garland.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Champ, the pass to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And the Lakers with another turnover here. .141 left to play in the first half. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Jerome. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much and hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. ADB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
The Cavaliers shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Now, here's Hunter. 10 points for him. Top of the key. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Hunter. The three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hunter against Reeves. Over Hunter. Reeves can't hit. 3 on 3. It's stolen by Hachimura. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Checking out Los Angeles. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Cavaliers.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
DeAndre Hunter out there with Wade. Then there's Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Pass to Jerome. Hunter kicks to Wade. Back to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. James looking around. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Here's Jerome. He's defended by Reeves. Outside Garland. High post Allen. Working on Hayes. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Vincent, the bounce pass. Hachimura down low. Wade is covering. Now Vincent. Nothing on the board. And here is Garland. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Hachimura against Wade. Hayes the pass to Reeves. LeBron left side. Pass to Hayes. Reeves left side. LeBron outside. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 22 points.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Garland. Wade outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Under the screen. Jerome, no good. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hunter against LeBron. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. "16 feet away.
Wow, what the move.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Pass to Hachimura. It's James atop the key. Reeves outside. No good. That would have tied it. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Jerome. No good from outside. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura for the tie. Jerome with the rebound. Jerome's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter with it. Allen surveying the D. Garland with it. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Here's the screen. Wound up there for Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
Reeves with it. He's got 18. Reeves with the screen on Hunter. Here's LeBron. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. James has got 7 points here in this quarter. Up top, Garland. Defended by Vincent. Garland with the bucket.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. He's with it. He's against Allen. LeBron outside. Over Hunter. The shot by LeBron, no good. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Jerome. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They push it up 4 on 3. Vincent misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Wade outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Lakers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Reeves outside. Back to Hayes. It's stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it out. Jerome, good. Jerome's got his second basket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, here's Garland, defended by Vincent. Jerome passes to Garland. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Hachimura against Allen. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tyson's checked in. Max Strus comes in for Dean Wade. Okoro's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Champ comes in for Rui Hachimura. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Merrill gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They set the pick. Bounce pass from Reeves.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Merrill. Out to the right wing. Pass to Okoro. Strus with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jerome.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Strus. Now, here's Okoro. He's defended by Reed. Here's Strus. And here is Okoro. He's defended by Reed. Jerome, good.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Now here's James. 27 points for him. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Well, Cleveland shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Throw on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to LeBron. Vanderbilt, a screen on Strus. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now Reeves. 21 points in the game. James outside. To the middle. Releases. Misses the baby hook. Cleveland leading by 7. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Strus.
Wow.
For 2. Strus has got 12.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Outside, James.
Take it, bro.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Damn that guy.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. James is out there with Connect.
Nice.
Then it's Goodwin, and it's Champ in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, one of the best in the history of the league, just taking advantage of what the defense wants to give him. LeBron, the midi, yes, sir.
Merrill passes to Strus. Back to Merrill. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Merrill can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
What did that shot?
Here's Tyson. Vanderbilt defending. And Thompson kicks to Strus. Merrill with the ball. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Merrill's got the lead at 10 now for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Merrill. Pass to Strus. Back to Merrill. Thompson a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Merrill. Here's Tyson. Oh, good with the triple. James down the lane. Inside. Connect. Now here's Goodwin. Defense is right there. Champ's shot is on. The Cavaliers leading by 10. It's Strus on the wing. Pass to Merrill. The screen from Thompson. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
first one falls for him. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And he nails the third. Lakers trail by 13. From deep, James. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
And they get it. James the best to chance. Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Oh my God.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here is Okoro. Pass to Okiki. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Okoro. 5 on the clock. Throw on the wing.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Here's Champ.
Foul.
And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
At the line for the Lakers, number 31, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Champ. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Champ. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Okoro with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Garland left side. 6 on the shot clock. Strus passes to Merrill. Hits the three-point line. Merrill's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Over to the wing. From 11 feet away. Vincent misses.
I don't wait too early,
Here's
guys.
Cleveland. They're on an 11-2 run. A drive by Garland. He gets it in there. 25 points for Darius Garland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Count the basket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Now, here's Okoro. To the inside. Here's Strus. That shot, no good. LeBron with some nice D. Pass to connect. LeBron against Strus. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Now Merrill. And here is Okoro. Back to Merrill. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Vincent with it. Pass to Champ. LeBron outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Okoro. Pass to Merrill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
His third team foul.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The first free throw is good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Merrill nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Vincent. Reeves with the screen on Garland. Back to Reeves. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Los Angeles. Allen dishes to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Reeves with the rebound.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
LeBron outside. Hunter with some nice defense.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
There's Garland. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Vincent. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11. Here's Merrill. Goes up from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. Garland's got 27 points.
Darius Garland, hook clicking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Now Hayes. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it.
Come on, Bando.
And another shot. Pass to Vincent. Now James, covered by Hunter. Hunter against LeBron. Goes up again. James absolutely owning the inside.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And here is Garland. Laid outside from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Hayes. Vincent with it. Reeves left side. The rebound by Merrill. Cleveland leading by 14. Wound up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Merrill. Down low. Here's Allen. In close, he hits it. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
James against Hunter. Here's Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now, here's Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 28 points for the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James against Hunter. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from James. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, you know Rui wants to score. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You'll love the hustle and the attitude.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Hunter against LeBron. Pass to Jerome. Hunter with a screen on Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. That one good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Darius Garland.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Vincent. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I got too many turnovers. Down, man, that's so close, bro.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.
some nights, the shots don't fall. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home. Good, MP. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Stop, MP!
We know MP came ready to play.
Association and international actors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any deceptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules, either as usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Raptorals" along with your issue and seat location to 5.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Nice to hear the Canadian national anthem performed by Skylar Cole. We'll be back in a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Vanderbilt against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Vanderbilt. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
James with the ball. Vincent passes to Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Dick. That shot off the mark. On offense, here are the Lakers. Here's James. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Outside Barnes. And stolen by Hayes. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Ingram. Last game he had 28 points. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Now here's Vincent. James passes to Vincent. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Dick. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Reeves. Last game he had 28 points. From the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
James brings the double team. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And here's Ingram. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Vincent. Reeves with a screen on Ingram. Vincent gets the 3 ball to go.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Pirtle. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When it
comes to interior scoring, Pirtle as efficient as they come.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. James outside. Vanderbilt with it. Back to James.
Come on, run.
Here's Hayes. James finds Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Okay, thank you, Ali. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's James. Rebound Toronto. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here are the Lakers now. Here's Reeves. Still no points. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to James. Launches it. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Now here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here is James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Dick. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Barrett's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Hayes with a screen to the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Hayes has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. And here's Dick. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Barrett.
Come on, Brad.
He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by James. Here's Vincent. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Vincent's got his second basket of the night.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional, has no trouble spotting the open man.
Outside Barrett. Back to Ingram. Over Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Quickly. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Ingram. Vanderbilt with the block.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Hayes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep, and Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Ingram finds Pirtle. Now quickly. Dick, the pass to Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Back to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Barrett. And stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in.
Barrett's instincts on the move and on the fast break are something that this offense will benefit from.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. On the clock. From behind the arc. Quickly with a rebound. And so quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Quickly with the ball. Pass to Ingram. From deep. Benson grabs a miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now Reeves. The teardrop. To the wing on the left. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. To the inside. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got 7 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dick. No one near him. And he hits the jumper.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Some changes for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Barnes comes in for Ingram, and it's Walter in for Dick. Here's Connect, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Connect, 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Reeves kept alive. Not going to go that time.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Barnes with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Set up. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Barrett. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
On the wing, Finney Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Champ. Goes back up. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Raptors trail by 10. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Barnes with it. To the middle. And Finney Smith over to help. Walter from outside. Toronto the rebound. Outside Barnes. Here's Walter. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's Champ. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Walter pulls it in. Pass to connect. Here's Champ. Out left to the wing. Over Barrett. And it's Connect missing.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And here's Boucher. Pass to Walter. Barnes with it. He's covered by Reeves. From the baseline. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Walter. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Outside Reeves. Over quickly. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active. That can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Rui Hachimura, LeBron James out there with Connect. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Champ in at the 2. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Here's James. Toronto making their last shot. Inside. Here's Champ. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Looking at the Raptors sprint, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, BA. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes. RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
So it's Los Angeles now. Toronto making their last shot. Has to connect. Now Milton. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Boucher passes to Barrett. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Hachimura finds James.
Give me the ball, bro.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shed. Here's Barrett. From the strike. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Milton passes to Champ. Here's Connect, guarded by Barrett. 4-3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shed, covered by Milton. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Barnes against James.
Bro, I can make move, guys. Step out of the way.
To the paint. Here's Champ. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Shed, covered by Milton. And it's Barrett off the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
That free throw no good. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Milton, and he's good on the second. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
The Raptors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Boucher. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you know, for that matchup with the 76ers, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
The Raptors with a lead. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Deflected! Vincent outside. Out to James.
Good pass.
The Lakers with another miss. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Walter. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Walters has got 5 points now this quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Vincent. 7 points in the game. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Ingram on the wing. Check by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Reeves. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Reeves has got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Reeves against Barrett. Pass to Walter. Over James. Walter can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
Ingram against James. To the right side. Now here's Poeltl. Tight defense on him. Now Barrett. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Barrett finds Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
James against Ingram. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Reeves. To the inside. Will it go? The shot by Poeltl, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Count it. Ingram's got 5 now.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
And here's Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Over Ingram. And there's James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
James against Ingram. Here's Walter. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Out to James. Hayes with a screen on Ingram. Back to Hayes. It's stolen by Poeltl. falter. Give him 8. Pass to Ingram. Here he goes. And Reeves pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Vincent with the ball. Back to James. Hayes with a screen on Ingram. 3-pointer. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Over his long career, James has worked on his three-point shot. Kudos to the king.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Barnes. Ingram on the wing. 3-pointer. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 13-5 run. On the wing, Reeves, covered by Ingram. Releases from 15. Here's Champ. On the wing, Reeves, over Ingram. Vincent outside, takes a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. And the Raptors, another 3.
Sometimes it's just that easy. They get Barnes the ball, and he gets that smooth J off.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's the pick. Vincent outside. Here's Champ, guarded by Dick. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Clock at 4. Pass to Vanderbilt.
Good contest there by Barnes. Terrific at making his presence felt on the defensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Vincent outside. Hayes with a screen on quickly. Here's Vincent. Counted from distance. Vincent's got 10.
And this second quarter has been all about the offensive glass, thanks to their high level of activity.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Let's go with a 3. Here's Pirtle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
Reeves, the pass to Champ, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 2. Outside Dick. Outside Ingram. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Big night here for Pirtle. They found something with him.
1 minute left in the half. Vincent with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Reeves. They set the pick. The 3 is up. The putback. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
What's up?
That free throw good from Ingram, and Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers, so sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Reeves. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
If he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus.
Yeah, it
looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
You're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both.
Listen to Coach O'Neal.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Lakers in the lead. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Brady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Outside Dick. Outside Ingram. With the teardrop. Some solid defense from James.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And Barnes has that big body and is very nimble. Gets him to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. Shooting.
That free throw good from Barnes. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Now, here is James. It's stolen by Pirtle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The Lakers trail. Now here's Vanderbilt on the wing. Reeves. Screen by James. Left side Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Dick. Pass to Quickly. Pirtle against James. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingram. Moving it up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, light off his feet, quickly elevating with ease.
Thank you.
Pass to Vincent. Back to James. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Now here's Quickly. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Barnes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Inside. Here's James. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Raptors lead by 4. Pirtle with a screen on James. And here's Ingram from the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Back to Hayes. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Raptors ball.
Toronto. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. And here's Quickly. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Good work defensively by Dick.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough. Keep going to him. See if he can find it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lakers trail by 6. Out to the right wing. James outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Barnes, it's good.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Now here's Reeves, guarded by Dick. James outside. Oh, he clanks it down right on top of Jakob Pirtle.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Rejected by James.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
And the bucket is good. And now it's just a 4-point Raptor lead. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Dick. Pirtle with a screen on Reeves. Dick sends it home from 3-point land. Dick's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 17.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Vincent outside. And there's the screen. Back to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quickly, competitive, and responds with a 3 of his own.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Down low. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen. They get it again. Outside Reeves. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Reeves has got 13.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Barnes against Vanderbilt. Pirtle with a screen on Vanderbilt. Barnes drives in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
James, no good on the free throw.
Well, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Now here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Boucher down low. Checked by James. Boucher, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Vincent with the ball. Guarded by Barrett. Pass to James. For the lead. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 1-point game. Boucher outside. To the paint. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist from Boucher. Quickly's got 7 points for the quarter.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Connects checked in for Vincent. That one's no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Hits a three-pointer. Quickly's got 10 points here in the second half.
Quickly can space out that floor for you, knock down three-point shooter.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's the player to watch out for moving forward.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter of the game. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
James outside. Fires for three. He buries it from three. James has got 26.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Quickly. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Free throw drops for Quickly.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. And Quickly drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Reeves against Quickly. Reeves, the pass to Champ. Some solid defense from Barrett. Toronto has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Boucher, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And stolen by Boucher. Here's Walter. Hachimura covering. For 3, Barrett. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Hachimura outside. Unloads from 13. The shot by Reeves, no good. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Sure, they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Bro. Nice try.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Toronto out in front, up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Champ in at the 2 spot. Barrett can't hit.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Hachimura. Rebound Toronto. Boucher's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Shed. Pass to Mobo. Count the basket and the foul! It's on Rui Hachimura.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Shooting 1.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Lakers trail by 5. Oh, there's the alley! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And a great feed turned into a sweet dunk from Hachimura, just playing over the top of the defense.
Here's Shed. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Now Barrett. The three connects from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Milton passes to Champ. Out to James. 13 feet out. Here's Champ. Walter pulls it in. Toronto leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Mobo. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now, here is James. Out to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Hachimura's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Boucher for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
James outside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in for Milton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Oh, deflected and stolen by Barrett. Here's Shed. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He gets the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
James outside. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Raptors lead by 8. Here's Shed. Left side Barrett. With the floater. Outside for Boucher. Rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Raptors making a change here. Ingram's checked in.
Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
And here are the Raptors now. Barrett. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, R.J. Barrett.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Now here's Vincent. It's James on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 28 points for the game.
That will help them. Now is the time to get aggressive. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him go to work.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Inside, here's Barrett. Drops in the layup for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lakers trail by 11. Here's James on the wing. Has to connect. Boucher against Hachimura. Vincent outside. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Here's Serrano with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Boucher. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3-ball. Drops in the 3. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
James outside. Pass to Champ. Here's Connect. Covered by Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Connect's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Raptors lead by 11. And it's Barrett off the drive. Can't hit from in close. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Champ. Here's Connect. There's a screen. Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Barrett passes to Boucher. From deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Barrett's got 14 points now in the second half.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
James, that's good.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Ingram. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Champ. There's a screen for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Shed. Rebound, the Lakers. James, right side. Pass to Champ. Out to James. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto leading by 12. Here's Shed. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 14. James passes to Hayes. Now James, covered by Ingram. Vincent outside. Hayes with a screen on quickly. Now here's Vincent. He's covered closely. Over quickly. Vincent can't hit. Raptors lead by 14. Pass to quickly. Now Barrett. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Vincent. Barnes, it's good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
James outside. LeBron James with the flush.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Here's Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers trail by 15. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Barnes, following the score by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Barrett. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Vincent outside. And it's James with the jam.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Raptors lead by 13. And here's Quickly. On the take. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Barnes against Vanderbilt. Fades and shoots. Barnes, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Inside. Over Ingram. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. Hurdle with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Barnes. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Here's James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
One shot.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Vincent outside. Back to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
James with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Shot's good by James. James has got 43 points.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Both free throws good from Ingram. 1:46 left in the game. Now here's Vincent, guarded by Quickly. Pass to James. Double team on James. Vincent outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A minute 20 left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's James. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Barnes against Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Reeves. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Quickly passes to Ingram. Barnes with a screen on James. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Vanderbilt.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Pass to James. Shoots over Barnes. He connects.
Nice, bro.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Toronto, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the 2nd. That misses. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. And so Toronto takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.
Okay, we finally have 3 out of 3 started by
Just let it go. Focus on the next one. Throw them buffs on, MP. We're in the deep.